Need to get better about these things. Ba ba ba. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I did look at a walkthrough because I did die last time, and I guess I am not that smart at these things, but I'm gonna try. Um, I did look at a walkthrough so I can get playing through it, but I'm trying not to live by the walkthrough. Anyways, hi, it's me, Uri Nayum, and I am, so tired. I'm gonna do this. We are gonna actually try for 2 hours today. That is the plan. All right. Do do do. All right. We're gonna see where we were saved as. Saved as? Saved at. From the previous game. So, yay! All right, continue. All right, so would you like to save this data? Load this data. Gosh darn it. Yes. Yes, I would. All right. Our partner is. I was like going with the new girl or the new person. Gosh darn it. Q. S. Brain. Exit. To the forest. All right. We're back here once again. Do, 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 do. All right. Flashlight, I guess. We come to the forest entrance once again. That man is gone, it seems. I look at the old picnic table. What was Shimio doing back then? Making a corpse sit next to him? It's almost like he was having a picnic. Aw, the big lug is just lonely. All his friend died because of his inability to attach to reality. Did he just want a friend? What do you mean? Nothing. Sorry just for talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Let's go. We haven't learned anything about him yet. I tried changing the subject, but I still can't stop staring at the picnic table. Well, we will always do this. It's the bench of the table that man was sitting at. Something seems on it. Oh, that was not the word. Look. Shine the flashlight on it and it sparkles gold. It's a glass container with a metal lid. Feel. I carefully pick it up off the bench. Got a bottle of honey. Awesome. I can't believe you're willing to touch that. That's where he and the corpse were. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's a gift. No, it's probably more like he just forgot it. Eh? Just then, I see someone lying on the table itself. It's the cap of a soft drink. The inside of it is still wet. But I don't see the bottle itself anywhere. Did he just throw it away? Alright, we'll have to. I think I already got this, but I'm just gonna double check. I feel around inside the container. My fingers hit something hard. Ooh! There's something in there. Got an empty bottle! Yay! There's something else, too. I pick it up. It's a crumpled piece of paper. It's a family fun. Liquid got on sticky. Bees gathered over and over. Game interrupted. That's all it says. Is that a diary draft or something? Got honeybee family diary draft. It's one trash container. Okay, cool. I think we're done. Double, triple check. All right, we already know. Go up. No, wrong way. Forward. All right, I'm just gonna... I know we've already been through here, but I'm very much a double, triple check everything kind of person. All right. Move forward. There's gonna be a lot of like speeding through since I have already died once. There was nothing in there. There continues to be nothing in there. All right. Okay, just double checking. Turned around. I gotta keep looking at the actual map. I keep forgetting that it's like, nope. You need to reordinate yourself with the arrow. Move forward. Oh no, guys. Oh, yeah, okay, that's something I had already gotten. Move forward. At least, even though I died, I feel like the this entire place is absolutely gorgeous, so I'm fine with it. That should be asleep. Okay, forward. We are gonna go back to where went to the left. Right, Jesus statues, nothing here. Forward. So we have not been able to look through here yet. It's an old notebook. There's notes. Let's take a look. All right, everything's been ripped out. Not helpful. Cabinet is packed full of bottles. Everything coated in a thin layer of dust. Most of the containers are empty. All right, let's fill. Gather the ones that still have something in them. Cool. Got night ×3. All right, looks like maybe a mouse chewed a hole in this plastic container. It's unusable. It's an accessory case. All right, dry. All right. Open the door and left the cabinet. There's nobody out here. All right, turn around. Okay. Nope. Shucks. All right, and then turn. Yep, turn around and headed back. Okay. All right, so the part that I died, we're coming up to it. Where are we? Boop, 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 boop. Do. Okay. Yay, game facts. Or, I guess it is game facts, yeah. Right. 2, 1, 3. All right. All right. We're gonna move forward. Yep. Buzzing of bees. Cool. I take out my sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use it. Time for some night. Tool. I already have my sprayer out. Time for night. I take out night. Night. I'm gonna spray them now. Hey Dan. Hey Osfie. Oh, it can come and go depending. Also, I don't have a certain length. I don't have an actual phone holder. My phone is on a book. So if I'm looking directly at the phone, which is skewed to my computer screen, I can have a little bit better look tracking. Thank you for noticing that question mark. I have Svi. All right. We are gonna Try to get through this. Try not to die. All right. Everybody goes to night-night. Eye falls off, and I'm going to try to do 2 hours. That is the goal. No, believe me, the moment I get an iPhone, lip tracking will, face tracking in general, be better, but I'm janky. I'm sorry. It's just bad static. Pesticides are bad for you. Well, no, be careful not to breathe any in. You'll get asthma. Actually, that's really sweet of her. She's a very caring lady. All right, forward. I hear creaks and groans. Yes, we've already been here. We all know this. That sucks. I am so sorry. All right. We'll go forward first because this is the part that killed me. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's I appreciate that. It's because, like I said, my phone is, I literally have a book propped up in front of one screen in between my other screen and my phone is on it. So it's like, oh, I'll draw it later. It's like a screen and then by that is a book and then my phone and another screen. I'm not good at reading text. I apologize. Or tone in text. I didn't think you were being mean. You don't have to worry about that. All right. 2, 3, 1. We're going to move forward. A sweet, fragrant wave send from the wind, somewhere in the darkness. I'm just excited to play this game through more. Oh, okay. Before I go any further, I know it's just the 2 of you guys, but I think I'm going to try to do my sticker monthly thing again. A monthly sticker club. Because I do have people IRL who will buy my stickers from me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and my microphone sometimes gets in my way, so my tracking stops. Hi. And so just a heads up, that's probably going to be coming soon. Though I think I want to do something from this. I really like this. All right. There must be, okay. These are the people that are left of the bee farm. Opsfee. Yay. It's weird that something like this is here. Yep. I'm just going to get over me dying. Thank you, walkthrough, for helping me. Alright. We're going to look at this. Dangling from the trees are human corpses. Their skin is white as wax. Oh, countless holes. Alright. Just like that woman. Alright, we're just gonna go quick on this because we already know what happens. Something invades my eyes and nose. I love this horror scream. A sticker club, like a membership thing or some merch. Yes. So like how people have a Patreon, it would be a thing through Ko-fi, and there'd be a sticker design that I would send out, or, well, an actual sticker that I would do monthly and I would just send out. I'm thinking like $5 to $8. We'll see. Which what did I say? 213. 213. So I could make merch of myself too as well. All right. 2. All right. 1. And then 3. I wouldn't mind doing merch, but I know me and Hopsby need to sit down and actually figure out making stuff and selling it at conventions. Though I would love to do some furry stuff. Thank you. All right. I'll be putting the option up and like pointing towards the place. And the money will be going towards stream stuff. Like a grape bursting in my hand. I succeeded in closing the hives right out before the bees burst out of it. Yay! I did this. Safe. Okay. We can go from here without looking at the game guide. I'm just mad. I check for more active hives. After I close all hives, the bees finally quiet down. Yay! We didn't die. Huff, huff. Well, that was close. Yeah, you're telling me. We crouch there for a while until we catch our breaths. Alright, we're gonna populate several corpses, white as wax. Inside of the hole seemed to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid drips from them. That smell, well, I can't describe how horrible it is. The bees are gathering on it. What is this liquid? It seems that the liquid attracts bees. If I had a substitute container, I could gather some of it, which I have. I got it out of the trash. Yay, trash. Empty bottle. I take out the empty bottle and gather some of the dripping liquid in it. I do like the different color of text. Help with it. Got stinky liquid. All right. We're just going to look at these. Look. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Looks like a normal beehive. There's a bottle of drugs among the sword. Got a large bottle of sweet dream. Huh. Do not mix. Dangerous. Mixing sweet dream and night night extremely dangerous for family. Cannot be used with sprayer. All right. So these have already calmed down. Open the beehive. Just the bees being cute. I like bees. They are awesome and good for the environment. Bees have already calmed down. Is there anything here? These are just crawling around. Cool. All right. Let's see if there's anything else here. Nope. Cool. We'll turn around. We are going to go this way. We went to the left. Okay. So. Yeah, creepy laughter, thanks. Look first. It's rather dense. There's no way that's part. There's a past part. Not the bees. Ah! Yeah. I do like the remake of The Wicker Man, but like I am a sucker for the original. I think I own the original on VHS or DVD. I'll have to look. Note a small clearing inside. Alright, to the small clearing. The path might keep going. I realize that something as I continue it down. I can feel someone staring at me from the bushes. Ask my partner for help. Please try it. What? Me? I guess I'll have to. She faces the figure and offers up a prayer. This is such a good game. I'm so excited. I'm actually, I definitely love the backgrounds in this game. Thankfully, I don't have to make very many backgrounds, but I am going to be participating in a game jam in about 2 weeks with a mutual of mine. It disappeared. It seems her desperate prayer worked. Thank goodness. It didn't possess me. Good job. I really like her. Let's keep going. All right. Check everything first. Jesus statue damaged from being exposed. All right. It's a wooden door. Look at it first. The door here isn't damaged. No need to break it open. Cool. Good to know. We can just walk in. Must be locked. Oh, do I have a broken crowbar? I'll take out the broken crowbar and force it into the crack between the door. We will go in. But I don't like seeing damaging the door. It still won't open. Oh. Hmm. Um. Ba, 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 ba. Gosh darn it. Okay. Three beehives. Oh. All right. I don't know how to get through that. So we'll just call it good. No, just go away. Okay. Bees. All right, buzzing of bees fill the air. All right. Time to use night-night again. Take out the sprayer, hold in one hand. All right, time to spray the drugs. Interest for family. Night-night. I take it out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. Okay. Bees move and get slower. Eventually the hive falls apart, completely silent. Yay. Oh, we have to... Oh, I guess we have to do all of them, don't we? What should I do with it? I can't think of a way to use it. I can. I mean, but I don't have enough for all of these. Okay. Oops. So, it sounds like I need 2 more, night-night. I only have 1 more night-night. So, let's go try somewhere else then. I have no idea. Just down here, and then we'll go to... Oh, no, we can't go to our right, because that's where the... What's that called? The church is. The shrine, sorry. We're going to go forward, and... Because we didn't really check around here beforehand. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Now we're from here. Can we just run past? Honestly, there's got to be some way past this one. Okay, forward. To the secret one. Are we sure there's not like a key? Can't we just open it? Door won't open, it must be locked. Okay. I thought we already checked everything. Dang it. I hate when this happens. You're like, I guess we will go forward. And we'll go towards the beehives. I guess we'll look around a little bit more here. Okay, so it's not in any of these. So I'd like to go forward. Still buzzing. Okay, we pull out our sprayer, yeah. All right. Let me look around first to see if there's anything else. Okay, so we need 2 giant beehive. All right, tool. Night. Put in the sprayer. Take care, aim, and go. Beast moving gets slower. Finally, the hives fell completely silent. Gosh darn it. Okay. Thankfully, they're out of reach. Okay, cool. So I only needed to do 2 of them. Okay, now we can go forward. I'll have to do something about that first before I can... No, I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me... All right, there are 3 beehives. Use 3 Goodnight family to placate them. I don't have any more. Where did I miss it? Okay, we're gonna go back. Not turn around, dork. Any entities in this forest are like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know where things are. All right, we're gonna keep going forward. Okay. See if I can get any more. Nope. Shoot a hole. Plastic container is unusable. All right, let's use a tool. Can we use the crowbar here? I take out the broken crowbar. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to... I forget what I used last time to open this up. I don't know if anybody here remembers. I know I used something on this and I got something. Gosh darn it. Okay. We're back at the gates. Yes, I know it's full of beehives. All right. Just want to look at things. Gosh darn it. Okay. I might... Maybe there's no reason to force our way inside. Okay. It won't even let me look around. Lame. Alright. I use my flashlight everywhere, right? I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, I'm just going back and forth. My brain is not comprehending things, guys. I am so sorry. Okay. What am I missing? Alright, so I'm out of Night Night. Handgun. Alright, we're gonna go forward again. I'm gonna take a look at the, my friend Max, who recommended this game to me, did say that a lot of the translations were not the best. So, like, some things when you're looking at stuff, you go, oh. Oh. Oh, now I know what I did wrong. Okay, cool. Yippee. Turn around. Oh, no. I need to definitely play more of these games so I become a little bit smarter on how they work. No! Alright, guys. I'm just walking around in circles at this point. Moving forward. Good job. We're gonna go up. Okay. Up again. One more time. Okay. I forgot to... Let's look at these guys again. Several... we're gonna look. There are countless holes drilled in them. Spiral pattern must be made intentionally. A thick liquid drips from the smell. What can I describe how horrible it is? Alright, let's try to fill. Seem to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid. The corpse is clutching something in its hand. I pry open the stiff fingers. Got cottage key. Okay, cool. I finally figured it out. I was like, I looked at everything, but I did not touch everything. I can't wait until my model has grabby hands so I can be like, grab, 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 grab. Alright. Finally, we have the key. Finally! The mark burns scarlet! Oh my gosh. Half an hour left until death closes in. I felt this before. Cold sweat drops down my back. I suddenly remember what happened at H Elementary. The mark symptoms accelerate, and the person with me began acting strangely. Hey, Christy? I spin around and look at them. What? She's... What, dude? She stares at me puzzled. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I feel perfectly normal. We need to hurry, you know. Okay, cool. Exactly how sweet. Nail biter. Because the driver is dumb. I don't understand what's going on, but she's fine. That's great news. Finally. Sob. Alright. Alright, nothing else in the corpses. Cool. I'm standing here, my guy. Yeah, I do a lot of standing. Alright, we're gonna go back through. Go back through the bushes. We have the key. I have the key. No, just let me. It's like, no, you have to use the flashlight and then the key. Cool. An overly sweet smell permeates the inside of the cottage. I'm pretty sure it's honey. My eyes fall on an object that was carelessly left lying around. That can't be. It's another corpse. Yay! Don't tell me you're thinking about opening that. I have to check out. We don't have much time left. Well, first, all the bottles look cracked or damaged. I don't think I can use them. Lame. There's a small container. Alright, can I take it? I open the container. Inside is something that looks like a dried tree root. Got dried tree root. There's a scrap of paper stuck to the tree root with wire. Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now. I want to see everyone, but my head is so foggy I can't remember how. I think the last thing I need to do is combine those two, but... Okay. I will open that in a minute. What's up here? Nothing inside the small box, but outside is covered in something that's horribly sticky. Okay. Several bug-eaten novels. They're unreadable. Can I use something on this? No. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. All right. Let's take a look. Family won't die if they're dreaming. If the betrayers come. Okay, the family won't die if they're dreaming. Wake them up and hit them. Do it until they calm down. Be careful, everyone. When they wake up, family is only human. A body has been discovered. Yes, exactly. To be in a Danganronpa show. Wake them up and hit. Okay, yeah, I already know. Good job. Take it. We're gonna open it. Alright. Just then something inside the bag moves. It keeps squirming. Okay, well, we're gonna let them out. Why? Why is it moving? Cold sweat drapes down my forehead. I hesitantly reach out the mouth of the bag. Holding my breath, I slowly open it. A sickening sweet smell hits us. Ooh. Yep, Dan understands. Danganronpa. I can never say it right, but dang, that Ropa is good. It's a beehive. Masakuruma, who is sitting on the bench with Shimio, who wanted to commit suicide. That can't be a beehive. Honeybees are burrowing into the holes in the body. Oh no, the faint noise we heard coming from the bag must have been the buzzing of the bees. Yeah, because I hope this guy's not going to be coming up, you know? This is beyond insane. It has to be the work of Shimio. Once it's complete, another object d'art will be added to that repulsive bee farm. Just then, I noticed some object stuffed in next to the corpse. The mismatched items can only be a burial accessory for the dearly departed. Tennis ball, large bottle of night-night. Night-night times 3. Okay, more night-night. Yay. Daze the swarm, then you'll be safe. Okay. Daze the swarm. Can I do that with what I found so far? We turn Masio's corpse to the bag. I'd like to give him a proper burial, but there's no time for that. Run a D&D style game inspired by both that series and the Nonary games. Oh my god, I love the Nonary games. Heck yeah. Those are really good games. I think it kind of, how to explain it? So it's like if Saw was actually good. I mean, the first Saw movie is amazing, but like trap movies or video games where you actually have to like get out of a trap and use your brain, I think are so fun because I am not good at them. But I like those kind of games. So I think that'd be really fun, Dan. If you do, you got to tell me about it. Hey, can I say something? Christy's expression is grave. Her face is flushed with shame. I know full well that this is far too late to say this, but I can't stand it. I can't take any more of this. If we run into the monster, no way we'll be able to do anything. I'm not kidding. Whatever I said on TV is totally meaningless here in the forest. We can do things. We got bullets. Pew pew! Sorry, but I can't help you anymore. I know this is out of the blue, but I thought it was now or never. I really am sorry, but I just can't do this. Christy stumbles over multiple apologies. I mean, that's understandable. It's normal in situations like this. Any regular person would react the same way. Hell, everybody would want to run far away. Oh, really? There's a new game by them both? I'll have to look for it. But her confession carries a dangerous consequence of its own. If, at some point, I end up fighting the spirit like I did at HM Elementary, could she handle being my partner? Probably not. Unless she's got gun skills. New info was added to the spirit file. Union with Kimura. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I already checked everything. Opened the door and left the cabin. Alright. Cut through the bush. The brush. No. 100 line, Last Defense Academy. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. All right. You ready? Forward. We have another night-night. Forward again. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. Okay, cute. Let's just go. Go, 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 go. All right. Last beehive. All right. Fill. Thankfully, they're out of reach. I don't know why I was trying to fill them. Meant tool. Just night-night. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer, and then I spray them. Mwahaha. Do, do, do. Spray, spray, spray. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Eventually it falls asleep. Now we can pass through. Okay. Ooh, that's taken care of. Cool. Okay, go forward. All right, there's only forward to go. All right. The heck? Okay. Yep, I'm looking at the walkthrough right now because my brain's like, what? Oh my gosh. Where are we? Okay. All right, that's for the air. Okay. Sprayer. I already have the sprayer out. Night-night. Take out the night-night and pull it out the sprayer. Cool. I take aim, spray the drug. Okay. All right. Cool. Used up one bottle of night-night. Now I'm going to look at these guys. Trail of women corpses. Turn to hives. Just going to look at them. Okay, we shouldn't breathe in the stuff. Can I feel it? If I don't do something about the bees, we won't be able to get through here. Okay. Turn around. Yeah. Right. Move forward. And then we have that other beehive we're gonna go Or that other box, because I think we're supposed to silent all the boxes first. 100 line last defense academy. I will have to look in that. I know I've already said that, but I'm just reminding myself because I am a very forgetful person. All right. So that one box we did, those 3 boxes we did. Now let's do this box up. Oh no. I'm turned behind. Go backwards, turn around, and go up. Okay. This is the last one we need to do. Oh, it won't let us. Oh, this is the end of the path of meetings. This might be the area past the meeting place mentioned in the note. Okay, we push through the undergrowth and find a beast trail leading to the east. A hidden trail? Why would something like this be here? There was one earlier. Can you link you? Yes, please link me the trailer. I would appreciate that. I still need to finish listening to the audios you sent me. I'm trying not to yawn. Let me get some drink. Ugh. It has been a long week. So, yeah, I know. All right, then. All right. Just a man stands blocking away, staring slightly. The figure glaring harshly at me, but only me. Ask your partner for help, I guess. Me? I can't do that. But when she faces the figure and offers up a prayer, it goes. Hi, Margaret. Who's my baby? My beautiful girl Margaret has decided it's time to come say hi. Yay, the figure vanished. Oh, thank goodness. I guess the ghost was glad to see a woman. Looks like my prayer got through to them. I also pray every day I get to see women. I'm like, thank you, God, for letting me see beautiful, beautiful women, talented women, crazy women, comical women. I don't know. Spooky. I know, very spooky. I don't know if you guys know, but I like women. All right. Let's keep going. Yay. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh. You understand. All right, now we just need to, where am I? Oh my gosh, brain. Yep, 22. All right. Let's see if, oh, there's the plant. Can I just, I'm looking at it. Okay. They are distinctively pointy. Can I open it? I picked up the plant, inspected, but nothing seems out of the ordinary about it. The root is still firmly lodged into the soil. Boiling it out does nothing. All right. Can I finally use my stupid crowbar that I have? Yay! I got my crowbar. Opsfee is also a lover of women. Good job. Oh no, the dirt is softer than I expected and pointed easily breaks it up. Finally, I get to the root. It kind of looks like a small carrot. Got plant root. Yay. Huh? What are you going to do with that? I don't know. There was a little light on it. I'm a simple creature. If I see a glowing outline or a little shiny spot, I know to go check. Make sure there's nothing else. All right. It's a beehive. Look at it. Doesn't look like it's being used anymore. There aren't any bees anywhere. All right. I guess let's open it. Carefully open it up. Inside is folded scrap of paper and something that looks like incense. Got suicide note, mosquito repellent and scent. The game is different. Oh, I'm fine with different games. Thank you for telling me, but I don't know. I like different games. Okay, we got some stuff. All right, back down. All right. This way. All right, and then forward. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is such a nice day today. I feel like it's not too bad. And then I hope soon to have some better overlays. I have decided also on, because usually people have milestones on their channel or whatnot. Most of my milestones are tied to myself, so more like how often I stream, or I have some videos that I need to finish editing and get them out, that kind of stuff. All right, now we're supposed to open this. All right, let's take a look at it. Open it. There's a bottle of drugs inside the beehive. Got good morning ×2. Oh. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. So, depending on how much more I stream and how many actual videos I get out, I'll have some milestones set up soon. Because I saw somebody who they're like, if I get, what was it, 5K, they'll show their real thighs. And I was like, that's cool. Not something I'd do, because that's not the vibe here. But it was making me think that I do need to do something. The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself, then glance over at Christy. What? Christy, I'm counting on you. I think he's almost here. Huh? She said no. Seriously? I am positive this is exact feeling I had as before. Don't forget when he comes. Just do as I say. I'll be okay. I've survived this already. Right? I'm counting on you. Oh no. I proceed to take Christy into the darkness. I feel like I should have changed her out because she didn't want to fight. Sweet fragrance of honey. All right. Something flies at us in the darkness. A sharp pain pierces the arm I used to cover my face. I think I got stung by a bee. Bees swarm around Shimio as he draws closer. I won't survive being attacked again. Oh, so she can't use anything. Alright. Let's see. Tennis ball. Right. How do I quit? Or... Alright, there we go. Let's see. Stinky liquid. Tennis ball. Yes. Okay. Throw it and entice the bees. The bees' cloud rushes at the ball. They must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it. The bees swarming the ball. They look like a dense black cloud. This guy's really creepy. I love it. Alright. Baseball. More stinky, because I think we're supposed to try to get the bees away from his face. The bee cloud rushes with the ball again. Guess the second ball was effective too. Oh. Yep, there's his face. Oh, and I can't use the gun or anything. Oh, shoot. Why can I not use the handgun? You know, I'm... Crud. Alright. I guess we're just gonna try good morning. I don't have anything to hit him with. Broken crowbar. Gosh darn it. Yes? Nope, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that phased it at all. I'm dreaming it doesn't matter because I have to wake him up. Gosh darn it. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. I think I'm not supposed to have Christy for this fight. Once again, I have died. At least this time it wasn't by bees. Decide again. I think that's what I want. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to go forward. Alright. Let's see how far I've gotten. What do I have in my bag? Alright. Honeybee notes. Night, night, night. Okay, so I have a long way to go. I should have been saving. Oh, shucks. Alright. So we must have gotten everything from there. Oh my god. Okay. Once again, I am just moving around silly. Silly williness. Forward. We're just going to quickly go through everything. Forward. Alright. Right. Yeah, so I think what I need to do is... And... Night, night. Okay, so he, as long as he is asleep, he is strong. So, I have to wake him up, but she's going to be of no help. Takes aims, raise the gun. Takes aims, raise the gun. That doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. Used up a bottle of Night Night. Yeah. Forward. I'm still going to use this. Alright, that was slightly scary. Alright, we can use Night Night on this. Then the sprayer. So, because once I open up this box, the other guy comes, so that's why I need to make sure I get the other box first. Slower. Silent. Okay. Yep, I know he's coming. So much walking. I should put like a counter on. Maybe we'll make one. Like, how many times have I died? Twice. To what? Bees and Bee Man. Bee Man. It's like the Bee Movie, but less sexually charged. Not forward. Go behind me. Alright. I'm gonna go here. Path of meetings. Okay. Alright. And then after this, I need to change out who I have. Cool. It always asks Avery. Avery loves the death counters. Yeah. I will see if they could be like, we need a death counter. When she faces the figure, it offers a prayer. Okay. Come on. We've already been through this. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh, we're here. Okay. So, we're gonna look at this. We're gonna use crowbar. We are not gonna die this time. We gotta have a different friend. Is this friend? I should have realized the moment that she was like, actually, I don't want to help fight at all. I should have realized before then. I should have changed over. Alright. Alright, and then we'll just take things out of here. Got suicide note, mosquito repellent incense. Alright, let's see if I can... I'm not sure if I can... Let's see. I'm gonna save. Because we all know I'm gonna die again. So we're gonna save. I need to get better about saving. Oh, be advised. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's go change out our partner real quick. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Alright. Yes, we're gonna change out real quick. Partners. Alright. Insolent punk? Hell yeah. Yes. Alright. Forest. Let's go. Let's defeat the Bee-Man. Well, at least the game is very pretty to look at. So even when you keep dying like an imbecile, then at least everything looks nice. And the sound direction's awesome. Right, forward, and then to the side. Also hoping soon. I have in the mail I have a furry zine coming, and I am so excited. It was a zine I was a part of, but I like seeing my artwork actually printed, so I'm actually stoked to see it. All right. Let's go. Bill. There's a bottle of drugs inside the beehive. Got good morning times 2. Okay. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Alright, let's try this again. Mark scorches me again. Okay. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself and glance over at Sho. You ready? I'm counting on you. Haha. Hee. Sorry, this is gonna hurt. I slap Sho's face. Ah! Old man, it's clear I get much of your art. It is. It is. And it's a picture that took me a long time to do because I was still trying to heighten up my flow of artwork. And it's like a realistic looking possum and snake. Well, okay, as realistic as an Anthro character can be. Did that clear your hair a little? He's coming, we have to go. We do everything we can, but you have to do as I say. Yeah, okay. Alright, here's the fight again. Here is the fight again. I proceed to lead Sho to the darkness. Drifting on the wind from somewhere is the melty sweet fragrance of honey. Facing Shimio. Let's go. Let's not die this time. Alright, so we need to remove the bees from his face. Alright, something flies in the dark. I love his design. A sharp pain pierces the arm I used to cover my face. I think I got stung by a bee. Alright, let's get going. So we want stinky fluid and tennis ball. Yes. Throw ball. Incite the bees. Alright, we know what this part is. They go away. We need to do it one more time. Where did I say the stinky fluid? Stinky fluid. Baseball. Yes, let's go. All right. All right. Shimio, entice the bees. Bee cloud rushes at the ball again. I just realized how gross this guy's nipples are. I am so sorry to be body shaming you, sir, but your nipples are too close to your face. All right. So now we want to wake him up. Or was it? Good morning. And baseball bat. Yes. I spray Shimio with the drug and hit him with the baseball bat. Shimio is wounded. Okay. It cuts open on his giant body and a bittersweet smelling liquid pours out. Ah, I'm not a traitor. Shimio bends over backwards moaning, liquid spraying from the holes in his body. We're gonna need to get a bath after this, I feel like. Alright. So I guess the same thing. We want to do good morning. Baseball bat. Yes. Since that worked once, let's do it again. Shimio withers in pain, his body jingling. Is his chest too close to his face or his face too low? Dude doesn't have a neck. Yeah. I mean, if he did, it'd be full of bees. No, I don't want to wake up. Shimio hollers in pain as he gets hit, but it doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Alright, here's the last round. He is weakened. Shimio's clearly weakened. Now it's time to finish him off. Alright, honey. And... plant root. Yes. Alright. He initially tries to expel it, but seems to realize something and gulps down quickly. He happily stuffs in his cheek with the honey-coated root. Now I can finally see my family. His eyes are silly. I'm glad. Go see your family. Goodbye. He collapses flat on the ground, the deadly poison having invaded his whole body. His face is frozen into a peaceful smile, like a kid who's just eaten a delicious meal. The bees continue to hover around the still Shimio. Alright, well. Yay! I don't sense Shimio anymore. Ha! Serves you right. Sho is back to normal. Man, I'm sorry he was gross. I'm fine that he's gross. I like gross. He was not friend-shaped, though. I will tell you when a monster is friend-shaped. Mine is. Okay, mine's still here. But the child's is gone, so I'm fine. Then Shimio wasn't the only one who gave it to me. But I kind of figured that'd be the case. From what I can tell, when mark bearers confront the spirit that cursed them, they suffer extreme memory loss. That's why Sho was acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems, so Shimio wasn't the right spirit. But I got to live another day. Something is lying on the path. It is a small notebook. The cover's wet. The light of the flashlight makes it glinter. It could be honey. Does this belong to Shimio? Where did he hide? Okay, I don't want to know where this man... Oh, actually, under the titty. Under the titty. That's where this man hid his notes. Damn, that's gross. All yours, old man. Thanks. Seems Sho had absolutely no intentions of picking it up. I'll pick it up and read it. I give up and bend down to grab it. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary. The dark will make it through to read. Let's take a look at it when we get back. I want to beat a retreat out of here ASAP. Yeah, you're right. Let's get the hell out. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. Let's go. Finally, let's walk out of this place. Continue walking. Oh, good. It's not making me walk. Without warning, the light dies. Hey, what are you trying to pull? Don't mess with me like that. It's not me. What's going on? It won't respond. An ice-cold shiver runs down my spine. I'm suddenly overwhelmingly afraid, like the dark force is trying to absorb my body. Playing Subnautica, and they saw a Kraken and said, yeah, that's cool, friend-shaped. That's funny. I feel like, especially as a human, when you say something's friend-shaped, it's because as humanity, one of our superpowers that not everybody has unlocked, but I swear is a human super ability, is pack bonding. The fact that we can look at an animal and be like, you want to be friends? I mean, there are... Oh, gosh. Okay, I have to look this up real quick because this is actually a hyper... I'm not good at remembering words. I can remember basics, but... Help. Fish. Oh, my cap lock is on. So, there is a term called otter fishing. And otter fishing is a fishing technique that uses trained otters to fish in rivers. Bangladesh, otter fishing is practiced in Narali, Kulan, and districts near Sundarban and Bangladesh. So these people basically train otters to help them go fishing. Like, what the heck? That is like the coolest thing ever. And that's, as a human, that's our superpower. Okay, if we just head back, it feels so much better. All right, I'm trying to go. I had to switch repeatedly, saying prayer. All right, just a malfunction. So it was just broken then. Damn, I was about to have a heart attack. Let's get our asses out of here before it does it again. All right, let's get out of here. And walk and walk and walk. We're here all the way. Let's get in the car. Let's get the hell out. I know there was somebody who posted on Tumblr about humans pack bonding and how a lot of, speculatively how aliens would feel about it. You're finally back. Looks like you're successful too. The mark's gone. Well, mine is at least. My mark is still there. What does this mean? Christy hysterical, clutching her head. What the? No use racking our brains over it. Come on, let's ask Mary. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears you've overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. It is unfortunate Shimio was not the only one bestowed your mark. Good news is that at least Lord Sho and Lord Mashita's mark vanished. A question? I get why my mark didn't go away, but why hasn't Christine's? I thought she got it from Shimio. The hypothesis is incorrect. No, durr. The mark is still there. What I mean to say is, another spirit must have given her her mark. I don't want to believe it. But it's true, Christy hadn't been in her right mind when we met. It's definitely possible that she hadn't realized she had it already. I mean, the whole amnesia thing is super helpful with storytelling because it's like narratively brooming away footprints from the story. Her memory is currently unaffected, but if she were to come in contact with the spirit that cursed her, her amnesia may accelerate, so please exercise care. Her amnesia would get worse. That would explain Cho's strange behavior before we fought Shimio. Hey, Yashiki. It's been bugging me for a while now, but you kind of stink. Like bodies and honey? I am pretty sweaty. I did spend a whole day walking all over a mountain because I kept walking back and forth in the same spot. What did you expect? No, it's not that. My nose can't compare to a police dog's, but it's still pretty good. Your sleeves smell weird. Maybe it's honey? Bet it got on you from the notebook. I never did read the honey-covered notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open up the sticky pages. Indeed, it talks about Honeybee Farm, what they did, and their ideology. I can't tell if Shimio wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society. It's fascinating as abnormally psychology. Ugh, that was not the right word, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. The author's terms extremely pious. Multiple page wax on about H Shrine. They seriously believed that we'd face divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. All of the suicides in the forest, the mysterious, horrifying incidents, according to the author, they are all because of the divine wrath of H Shrine. H Shrine. Divine wrath. Strange. That part sticks out to me. Yay! After I finish skimming through, I tell the other markers what it says. I'm excited to see what the next theme of the next monster is. Divine wrath curse is too much. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so it's just about anything's fair game. Divine wrath. If that's true, then... It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. I am sure you all were tired from walking on the mountain. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta go, Crash. Later. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future once more I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. Hey, Yashiki. I've decided to leave tomorrow, too. Oh. Changed your mind? Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons case the Force wouldn't solve. I figured out what was behind it. And... so basically he hung around just to get possessed once again. Alright. It basically closes the Honeybee family case I've chased for years. Truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? I finally visit someone's grave. His expression's still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. Good. Hey, Yashiki? This whole thing is too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. A tremor runs through his clenched fists. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. Cool, thanks. I see you lived through a zombie apocalypse. You want to get a beer? Yay! Now, Lord Yashiki, please inform me once you are ready to rest. Good night. I would like to sleepy. New info. New info was added to the spirit file. The truth behind Shimio. Other. Alright, cool. Alright. Alright. It's nearly dawn. I better get some rest. Use talk to continue to the next chapter. Oh. Doc, are you retiring to bed? Rest. Go to sleep. Good night. Shimio. End. Yay. It's been 3 days since Shimio's defeat. Mashita and Sho have left, leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. Another day, another spirit. Hopefully this one has a neck. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new information on any other spirits. Death footsteps keep drawing closer. Alright. Good work, Lady Christy and Lord Yashiki. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hope, but... I see. Lady Saya's study seems optimal to contain something of interest. Christy and I just finished investigating Sayakujo's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. Nerd. Ghost nerd. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Hey, Mr. Ishiki, don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about H Shrine? I forgot, actually. What, you lost that memory? It's in the forest by H Castle. I was thinking... maybe the shrine is connected to all the spirit stuff. That's what Shimio's note said, right? Everything happens in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine. Then you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disaster happens in many ghost stories, and most because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? Maybe. Exactly what I'd expect from you. Always so quick on the uptake. Christy's brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter, after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. So, Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could you bring me along with you to H Shrine? Just me, this harlot reporter, and, our, gigantic doll. I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Koju family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Kyujos, I am concerned about its present state. Then bringing you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I am sorry to inconvenience you. An overgrowing forest in the dead of night. I am not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. You look worn out, and we haven't left. It is a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about to do this, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. Alright. Back to the forest. Boop, boop, boo. And this time, before we leave, we put Mary in the back seat. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. I should be able to carry her just fine. By the way, Mr. Yashiki, have you read the file over there? She points to the right side of the room, and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Christy grabs the file and flips through the pages. Looks like an article on various crimes. The clipping cover every inch in each city that's surrounding area. Was Miss Kojo looking into criminal activity? How much longer will it be streaming today? I've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes, so probably another 30 minutes. Dan, so yeah, about 30 minutes. I'm just trying to get through this first part and trying to force myself to do a little bit more than I normally do. So 30-minute increments of doing more streaming. No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. Most recent is dated 5 years ago. She pulls the file back. Alright, should we head out soon? So if you need to head out, Dan, I will understand. But I will, like I said, just 30 minutes more, and then I should be good. I park outside. I at some point, I want to be one of those people that can do, like, a full day worth of streaming. But we'll see. I park outside the entrance of the forest and gather Mary into my arms. You got this. Thank you. Talk. Make our way to the familiar arch. There's still a long way to go. Middle-aged man carrying a doll. You're practically a ghost story yourself. Someone sees you here. Wednesdays you'll be doing a 12-hour stream. That'll be amazing. Wait, no. LOL. Thank you. I appreciate it, you too. I feel like, especially when you are streaming, you're supposed to keep talking or at least be entertaining. And I'm like, guys, no. Maybe when I do my debut, I'll be like, here's my debut. No, I say nothing. 12 hours of nothing. I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. Aww. I'm so sorry to the doll. She's so freaking cute. I love this doll. She is so adorable. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them. I have not been outside in a long time, and to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman. Maybe I ship? Should I ship? You're entertaining. You're adorable. Never forget that. Aw, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. This is a very precious experience. All right. She sounds as dispassionate. She sounds so blasé as ever, but is she actually having fun? Still, is it just as the rumors say? This forest is filled with curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. The land is tainted. I can see why it has given birth to monstrous spirits. I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. We reach the old Torii gate with no trouble. We stand, we watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. It is most likely because Shimio is gone now. Each shrine is up those stone steps. At Mary's direction, we walk towards the gate. A small black shadow flits across our feet. It's a black bunny! It's that rabbit again. So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Yashiki. You are correct. It is very cute. The rabbit stares up at the two of us. Oh, it made cute rabbit noises. Uh, 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 oh God. Sorry, I actually have a phobia of rabbits, but like real rabbits. But I love rabbits and I think they're so cute, but like I can't touch real rabbits. They freak me out. Then disappear towards the shrine. What in the world was that about? I called it cute and it ran away. What do you think, Mary? I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. So it's a spirit too. Indeed. Though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. Beware rabbits also scream. Ah! We follow the rabbit under the torii gate up the stone steps. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, this art. Oh. I love the amount of detail in this little shrine. Holy shit. Oh my god. And these rocks. I am living for it. Oh, they look so good. We find the wilderness creeping in. There does not seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this a shrine? Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. The Black Rapid is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't have to stay here long. Alright, time to search. Alright, we're gonna look at... Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what'll happen here. Alright. I'm just trying to make sure. I want to touch everything. Oh. Alright. Oh no, the sacred rope. Sacred, Shimenawa rope on a ragged boulder. Wonder if that boulder is in Iwakura. What's that? According to ancient Shinto tradition, it is a sacred rock that a god descends on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. But yeah, I have some stuff to do today. That's okay. I appreciate that, Dan. Thank you for coming and watching me stream for a little bit. I hope the rest of your day goes well and there are nothing in your way from a good day. Bye, Dan. Have a good rest of your day. Okay. It is a wooden shrine altar. A clouded old mirror serves as a Shintai. Go Shintai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. I peek inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Goshinta is outside. The altar is empty. That's concerning. I don't think there's anywhere we can search. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are these ones within the shrine missing their heads? Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. Each shrine was very much the same, but in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from the shrine and desecrated them. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worshippers. The Kuju family head was said to be aggrieved, so we moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around H City were buried here. Okay, that's actually cool. Strange. You said that they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much ruined. You have a keen eye, Lord Yashiki. The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. Bad juju, guys. Don't be doing that. So they came all this way to this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? Jerks. Rude jerks. That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up. They say the Buddha had the wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the mark and spirits? Mary, have you ever been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? About that, this land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So, too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I am sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. So after all that, we only have to... Let's try to reread this. So after all that, we are only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I was unable to. You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Alright, I'm gonna check. I know we already checked everything, but I'm very much a... Nope. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit loud and like... Anyways. We leave a shrine walking down the beast trail towards the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tail, but for some reason I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Let's get the heck out of here. We begin driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Big eyes! Ah! My anxiety lifted. I don't even bother to filter the words that slip out of my mouth. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy starts in on her theory, passion evidence in her voice. I just need to make, like, my own emotes or whatever these are called, or chat. Also, at some point, I need to add people as mods. Anyways, alright. Not that I have a lot of people in chat, so... I believe Shimio was right. A-Train is definitely what's causing all the strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's those stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder... It feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or another. But there's no denying there's a lot of strange things that are going on in this forest. Between all the suicides and Shimio wandering around, it couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn about the mark. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Well, so far, we've, defeated 2 spirits, so. Don't you think? You might be right. My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for, so she falls silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Lord Yoshiki, please stop the car. Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. What is it? I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark close by. Well, next ghost. Let's go! Yay! Following Mary's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Christy and I step out of the car. Gah. Okay. Oh. My mark is suddenly scalding. It's something nearby? Look, someone's over there. Okay. Oh. Small girl steps out of the telephone box. Why is the kid out here right now? Womp womp. Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Eita. I'm gonna go talk with Hanayomi. Oh yeah, glad to hear it. Oh my gosh. A rather round young man appears stepping out of the shadows. He's wearing a weeb shirt with like a ghost on it. You got your answer, Suzu? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayomi sure is amazing though. She knows where everything is. You got that right. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. What's Love and Hero? What? You don't know? They're a popular idol group here. They've all been all over the TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain. Oh, Eita, is the bus coming soon? Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah. I have a feeling these are our two next people. We watched them from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. The pain from my scar is suddenly gone. Hey, Christy. What do you think? I turn, but Christy isn't there. Hey, you there. Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Well, there goes Crispy, hounding the poor guy. Gosh darn it. You're just gonna be a jerk like that, huh? I try to placate her, but she won't budge. This man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. Hey, lady. Don't be so mean to Eita. The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so I had him come with me. Who is Hanayome? You keep mentioning. Little girl, get out of there. I know, there's a few problems here. There's a ghost who helps find things. That's problem one. Honestly, I don't think an otaku is another problem. But people say you can talk to her directly from this telephone box. The fact that there's still a telephone... I guess this is still during an era of telephone box. A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Either the mark was hurting, so maybe... Earlier, the mark was hurting, so... You guys look serious. What's going on? He nervously glances between us. Does the scar look familiar at all? I show them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on, what is this? That looks exactly like mine. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand. It's the cursed scar, yeah? I saw an article in OP Arts Monthly. They say it causes amnesia, even kills you, but that's nonsense. It's not all true, right? Right? Sounds like he's heard the rumor, but chose not to do anything about it. And then he just took this girl and was like, you know what? You get cursed too. A curse upon you. Small child. Why? It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I've got one of those too. It showed up on my left wrist when I made the phone call earlier, so it is the ghost. If the game wasn't the game, I'd say little kid needs to just call the police. Yeah. Definitely. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows up her mark. They both have the mark, and after calling Hanayome. Well, we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. Y'all cursed yourselves. We tell them what's going on and ask them to go to Kyojo Mansion with us. It surprisingly doesn't words. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought it would be more convincing. I'd take more convincing. Could partially because they missed the late bus while talking with us. That too. Before they climb in, I warned Mary to stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. Hi, just me, my reporter girlfriend, and our ball joint doll the size of a real person. Don't mind us. This is my thruple. Oh my gosh. First, we introduce ourselves. The man's name is Ita Nakamatsu. The girl is Suzu Morimiya. They tell us they met through Reader's Column and OP Arts Monthly. Okay, so Suzu mentioned she was interested in Hana Yome, and Ita told her what he knew. Then she pestered him to bring her to the rumor telephone box. They were out this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. Her mother keeps a close eye on her after school, and she needs permission to go out. So she just snuck out. Alright. Hana Yome is just famous as my school as Hana Hiko is. Hey, Eita. Please tell me about those rumors. Do I have to? Okay, fine. I think after we're done with the rumors and we get back to the mansion, we will call it quits, because by then it should be 2 hours. Oh, let's go. Eita reluctantly tells us as Suzu's request. They're just rumors I read, but ooh, look, she's got all the neck. Hana Yome. She's got all the neck. She is friend-shaped because she has a neck. Hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in H City? There's a ghost that looks like a bride, and she'll find you whatever you're looking for. I don't know why I'm going with a Valley Girl voice for this. One of my friends actually tried it. Like, he went to the certain phone box that lets you talk with ghosts. The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up the phone, but all he could hear was this weird smacking noise. He stayed on the line until... Did you see it? He heard a woman whisper. So he did what the rumor said to do and said, no, I haven't seen it. Then she said, what do you want to see? His cat had gone missing, so he asked where it was. When he looked around, the woman said it was there. It really was there. So the rumors are like totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Oh, want to come with me? All Valley girls are headcanon to be gay until further otherwise proven. Nothing. There. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. I want to know what's going through these people's heads when they get into the car and there's this woman, this grown man, and this doll. This human-sized doll. Thank you very much. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. I think she's flirting with me. The doll really talked. I can't say I expected that. Then does that mean all that stuff about the mark is true too? On the way over, we updated Suzu and Eita with all that they need to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. Seems like Eita particularly has already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors. So it's things that are really important to you. Because you remember, okay, so our character doesn't know his name or his past, but he can drive a car. Christy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. And Suzu snuck her out of her house because she believed the rumors about Hana Yume. They both believe in the occult already. I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also very curious about Hana Yume. Pardon me, but may I speak? The marks on Suzu and Neita, they are likely from Hana Yume. And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. So we can assume Hana Yume also gave the mark to you. Do you recall encountering her? Something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped into the phone box on T Mountain. Oh, that went too quick. Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at that rest area is also in rumors of Hana Yume. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never going to give that person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? Oh yeah, I forgot. She was going to kill herself. It's nothing for children to know. Fine. So there are other phone boxes like that. I think. There are 3 that Hana Yume will call from. The one we went to in H Highway parking lot is one. The one in T Mountain Rest Area, that's the one Miss Christie went to. And Eita, where's the last one? At the park by T apartment complex. It's the only one inside the city. But why just those 3 locations? Don't know. The BBS I read didn't say. Mister? Do we really think Hana Yume is the one who gave us the marks? But the rumors about Hana Yume go back 5 years. And no one ever mentioned that if you call her, you'll get a mark. Suzu's right. Rumors about this mark thing only pop up super recently. So you're saying Hana Yume hasn't always been giving out the mark. So there's something going around just randomly giving ghosts the abilities to mark people. If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I really can't say, seeing as I don't know anything about spirits. A ghost helping people find what they're looking for. That's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of a ghost story. Well, other than a story with a ghost in it. I think I'm starting to lose my voice, by the way. Hey, Mr. Yoshiki, if those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stotion... Why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to their places, it might just save our lives. Search for the Buddha statues. If Christie's right, we might be able to escape the mark without fighting a spirit. Mary, what do you think? A good question. Objects with human form are easily able to gain powers. Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls, there are many examples. Historically, statues of gods and Buddhas would certainly be of no expectation. Asking Hana Yume about them would be a good idea. So says the doll before our eyes that has inexplicable powers to talk. Maybe it wouldn't be strange that Buddha statues could bring down the divine wrath. Yoshiki, may I add, as I explained previously, your mark is different from the others. Vanquishing spirits seem to weaken your mark's power. It has been several days since you told me that I was going to die. Taking care of the spirits we've encountered so far is likely how I'm still among the living. Right. Hopsy, you're silly. What are you trying to say? I cannot say what the relationship between your mark and Hana Yume is, but it is true, it is your best interest to track down the spirit. So basically get double, triple cursed. Fine. I cannot really picture Christie and Eita's facing off against the spirit by themselves. If they failed, then a child would suffer the deadly consequence. That would weigh heavily on me. No turning back. I'll figure out something. Thank you. Mary browsed her head slightly. Now, you should begin investigating Hana Yume. Why does she only call from 3 public phones within each city? Her Her secret might lay in the answer. You visited the parking lot already. Please investigate T Mountain and the parking lot by T apartment complex. New info was added. Okay, let's try to do this and then we'll save and be done. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanayome. That was wrong. Rumors of Hanayome. Other. Alright, time to save. Yay! Alright, thank you, Hopsfee, for watching my favorite crewmate. One of my favorite crewmates. Thank you to any space grubs watching or anybody in the future watching this. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna take some cold medicine and probably sleep. Alright. Clap. It is me, Uri Nayun, and I will see you on the other side. Bye!